My name is Craig Hodapp and Mary Hodapp, and these are our kids, Josh and Megan.
We started coming to Westminster Church about a year and a half ago. Joshua was born with Angelman syndrome, except for we didn't have a diagnosis back when he was born. We didn't know what it was. We knew it was a neurological defect. When I was pregnant with Megan, the geneticist repeatedly called me and told me that I needed to abort my daughter. And I kept telling her, I can't, for two reasons. What would that be telling my son? That his life wasn't worth it? Also, as a Christian, abortion is not the answer. So I just remember praying and praying and praying repeatedly, and I just felt like this peace come over me, you know, that small little voice that you hear. And I believe that he told me that, yes, she will be disabled, but I will be with you every step of the way. And he hasn't let me down.
Over the years, people have come up to us and just told us how much of
a blessing that her life has been to them. And I just think if I had aborted her, all these people would have missed out on that blessing. I mean, her life has been tremendous. I mean, and she's so happy.
And she's like this all the time. Both of these guys have been through surgeries and broken bones, and they come out strong, and we go through a surgery and try to get them up walking again and get them on their feet. And right now they are assisted walking with us, and they're a joy.
They're getting stronger. We started coming to Westminster Church, just Craig and I, because we wanted to get a good feel for the church, and we really felt like God was here. Then we started bringing the kids a couple weeks later. With their Angelman syndrome, they have a tendency to giggle, and a lot of people in other churches have gotten upset with that because it can be a little bit distracting, but of course we can't help it. And the Bible does say, make a joyful noise, and that's exactly what they do. So we started going over to the Remedy, and we felt like it was a good fit, especially for the kids, because it's more laid back, and the kids could be themselves, and they could be normal over there. So sometimes you'll hear Megan, she'll be the first one to laugh at Pastor Brian's jokes, which is really good. Even though they're disabled, their life has a big purpose in this world. A lot of people don't feel like they have a good quality of life because they are disabled, because they can't be productive in society. But I think they really are productive, and I think all people with all forms of disability are productive. They're there to bear witness to Jesus. Everybody has a broken body. We all do. I do. We all are going to fall apart. Our bodies are not perfect. And theirs are more evident that we live in a broken world because of what happened, what Adam and Eve had done. But that their souls are perfect, and that's what God sees, a perfect soul. And I think a church can do a better service to people with disabilities by accepting that, by realizing that everybody has a broken body. None of us have a perfect body, and that God looks at our souls, not our bodies.